Yeehaw! Fish on. Ferlo. Beantown Breakdown. Great seeing y'all. And fish on, buddy. Man, Ferlo up early. Beantown up. What's going on? Yeah, I said 5 a.m. You know what? By now, Ferlo, when I say something, it ain't necessarily true. How you doing, buddy?
All right.
Great seeing you.
Oh, I know.
Well,
Sorry, I had to turn my YouTube sound off. I was getting some echo going on there.
well, John Larson, buddy. Oh, me. Well, I'm back in school today.
That's what you were saying.
And I dread that. And my camera's.
You got like a cosmic event going on.
Yeah, it's almost seeing through me. Fish on, appreciate the super chat. Oh, me.
Morning, John Larson.
Great seeing everybody in here. I couldn't believe Beantown was already up. Where did he go to now?
I mean, he's probably heading to work.
Yeah. Yep. I can stream to 6:45. What time you working today?
Yeah.
I didn't know if you could take over after me or not, but
I'm working today.
On my school days now, I've got Luke Monday and Tuesday, Thursday and Friday this week, so I'll be able to go 6:45.
Yeah. That's still an hour and a half. That's good. That's a good stream.
Yeah, it's still good.
Or an hour and 45 minutes or whatever.
Man, I tell you, I've seen Kenny and them, but you was too. By the time you say hi to everybody, the stream's over with on their stream.
Yeah.
There's so many in there.
Mm-hmm.
I think by the time it's good and done, they had 10 minutes left. But I don't know more. Catfish saga is still going on, man. Last night I got feeling like I was running a fever and everything. I got a dang bone in my neck hurt now. It hurts to swallow or everything.
Oh,
I don't know what's caused that. It rains, it pours, man.
Mm-hmm.
And dang, I don't know what to do for it. If it was a sore throat, I'd understand it, but feels like it's in a bone in there. You know, like when you get, I remember that feeling when I was a kid, man. I got hit by a baseball in my throat and stuff. That's what it feels like. And who knows, maybe Catfish Mama came in there and tried choking me or something in my sleep.
Say she might have throat punched you or something.
I might have to go in there and see if it's any red marks around my neck.
Speaking of Catfish Mama, Dory is supposed to do a live stream with me tonight, so now it's your turn to get
Are
Catfish
you
Mama on.
kidding me? Well, you ain't had your stream yet, though.
I know. She was wanting to do it She was wanting to do one last night, but I was like, "There's too many people going on." You know.
Yeah, Sunday's a busy day, man.
And I didn't want to be like some other people and stream while other people are streaming. So
You know what time y'all gonna do it?
I think like 6 or 7 our time. I think.
Maybe I'll be moving around. I know as soon as they get home at 2 o'clock after spending a day in school, I'll probably take a nap.
Mm-hmm. What up, Bobby?
Bomber Steve, buddy. Thinking about you last night. Hope you're doing good. Beantown, what you up to, buddy?
Just driving through Boston.
Driving through Boston.
That's y'all just getting up. I've been up since 3:45.
You ever ride around singing that song, Please Come to Boston?
I hear enough Boston themed stuff.
Who sings that song? I always like that song.
Oh.
Please come to Boston.
Please come to Boston. Is he saying it in the springtime or wintertime? I can't remember.
I think it's the spring.
Let's see here.
He's not wanting people to come there in the winter. Please come to Boston. I always like that song.
Dave Loggins.
Yeah, Dave Loggins.
Well, I live on the coast, so I'm not a huge fan of the tourists. So if you do come to Boston, stay way up near the city. Stay up near the city. Don't come down near my town.
Y'all, that's just reverse psychology. He wants y'all to come to his side. Quick check, Carver family.
Catfish. I root for the shark. I root for the shark all the time.
DJ, great having you. Carver, you eat that bagel? Man, I tell you, Catfish, sometimes I amaze myself, y'all. I got up and fixed Catfish Mama coffee, fried her up a breakfast. I even felt bad and fixed Carver an egg and bagel. It just
I wouldn't have made him nothing. He can eat his shoe as far as I'm concerned.
I amaze myself at times. I treat them so good. It was good. I ate one this morning.
Carver's scratching his nose right. Carver's scratching his nose right now, Bobby.
Yeah, you can bet. I bet you if Catfish Mama's listening, she's probably about to get rid of that breakfast.
There ain't nothing better than a homemade breakfast sandwich.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah, and I fixed her. Well, I don't know if y'all ever ate it, but here in Nashville, we can have fried bologna and breakfast just as good as bacon and breakfast at times. And I fixed her a fried bologna and a couple eggs, sunny side, toast and jelly. I went all out.
A fried egg, some 2 big thick cut pieces of Applewood bacon, and like a slice of cheese on like an English muffin or a bagel. Oh yeah. There you go. Oh yeah. And a grilled muffin or bagel, not the toasted, grilled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got up 3:45 to do all that for him.
So me and you were up at the same time, Catfish.
And I was up at 4:45, so I was an hour later than you guys.
Oh, you moron! What do you do? Yeah, way to cut me off. I'll take that Buick LeSabre and put you in the ditch. Try that again.
Good old Monday morning, Butcher.
Although I do feel a little bit bad because I gave some 90-year-old dude the air horn, and I think I almost gave him a heart attack like 2 weeks ago.
Bomber, I'm trying to use a chance now to eat less and try to drop some weight. Well, I ain't been eating that much, Bomber, but I haven't been on the scales. But man, I don't care what I do. I can't lose no weight.
Yeah, right. My breakfast and my meals are like the size of your they're like the size of Coach Plays.
Wow.
Yeah, same here.
I hardly ever eat much anymore.
But I only eat twice a day, breakfast and dinner. I don't usually eat lunch. It's like a granola bar and a bag of chips. That's it.
Now there's a driver after my own heart, Bomber Steve. So I try not recording myself driving.
Oh, Steve, I sit in a truck for 8 to 10 hours a day, a big truck, a 10-wheel. I'm telling you, dude, the stories that I could tell you of how dumb people are.
Well, yeah, you ain't. Hey, that reminds me. Where's I Hate Stupid People? I ain't seen her around.
I don't know. I haven't seen her around either.
Oh, me.
I gotta find this little itty bitty alleyway to back this big truck and trailer down. So this should be real fun.
Yeah, you have fun with that.
Yeah, I would not want to be driving a big truck and a trailer in Boston.
10-wheel with a 36-foot trailer.
I wouldn't want to even tempt it.
So it's a pain in the butt enough driving just my pickup truck and a dump trailer around town. I hate it.
Oh, I know. Hey, Ferlo, did you get that video on the shark?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty wild, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
And you need to go see the actual video of it of them out there fishing for it and everything.
It's nice to know that the great whites are getting closer and closer to me.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch for tornadoes now.
Oh, dude, they're. What are you talking about? The great whites are in my backyard.
Yeah, well, they're usually like few and far between here, but the last few years, we've been seeing more and more of them. So.
Well, I seen where they're showing some monsters down in South Carolina now because of a whale has died and washed up or something, and they got
we have humpbacks humpback whales that die up here, and it draws them. It draws them in from hundreds of miles away.
Yeah, it happened in South Carolina, man. They got some monsters on video.
That's like ringing a dinner bell right there.
Yeah, Al Westcott's buddy. GRB.
What's going on, fellas?
Appreciate y'all coming in. Got 7 people in the room. Alan Matthews, great seeing you.
Hey, Alan.
Thanks for coming in.
Surprised JDR hasn't popped in here yet. It's a little early for him. He's been helping me out the last couple times I've streamed.
Yeah, he's popped in a couple times with me when I'd be around, and I seen he had. I didn't get to watch it. I don't know if it's a video or a quick stream him and his wife done or something, girlfriend or something.
Yeah, him and his girlfriend, or his fiance, I think, they got on my stream yesterday.
Well, let's get a Mr. Fulton update, y'all.
Well, good morning, Mr. Terry.
Hey, you're sounding like yourself, buddy.
I am, Terry. I was doing my stream last night, Terry, and something happened.
What's that, buddy?
My Google Chrome just disappeared on me last night.
Your phone?
Well, my Google Chrome.
Oh, Google Chrome. All right.
Yeah, something happened.
I don't know, man. That's crazy.
Somebody must have blocked me or something.
Are we taking bets on whether I hit the sides of this alleyway? Anybody want to throw any bets down before we start backing this truck and trailer down this thing? I got about 2.5 feet on either side of me of wiggle room.
I couldn't ever turn my neck anymore to back like I used to. I'd back boats and stuff, no problem. But man, I'd hate to even try backing a boat down ramp anymore.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see if we can do this.
So Terry, you might want to check the stream for my concert last night.
Yeah, I'll when I get a chance, I'll go check your stream out. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know how you lose your Google Chrome.
I don't know, because that happened last night, and I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm glad you're feeling better, though.
I am. Thank you, Terry, for the prayers. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, it's good to hear you back. I know Ferlo woke up with a scratchy throat, and I'm having a problem with my throat right now. So,
Uh-oh.
That's
not good.
Y'all stay away from me then. I don't
want.
Yeah, step away from them.
Furlough, you step back about 6 foot there, buddy.
Mr. Fulton is sending it over the airways.
Well, sorry, I didn't mean to do
that.
Virtual cough.
Nah, my throat's better now. That was the other day. I just got allergies going on.
Yeah. Little Luke's in there coughing, carrying on. I think allergies bothering him.
I get it every year, man. Every year when the season starts to turn
Mm-hmm.
for like a good probably 6 weeks, I suffer.
Yeah.
Well,
11 people in the room, y'all.
Everything's covered in yellow crap right now down here. Like my navy blue truck is green right now.
That's why it'll start any day here now because the Bradford pears are all bloomed out.
Oh, it's only a matter of time here. The buds on the trees are massive. It's a matter of weeks before everything starts popping here.
What's up, Nathan?
Nathan Fish Boy, great seeing you.
So Terry, we're gonna be coming to Tennessee in April.
Really? That's not far away, buddy.
Yep. We're coming.
That's good.
Nice.
I'm telling you, Catfish, one of these days when I show up in Tennessee next year, I'm not even going to tell you. I'm just going to walk in on you, buddy.
Yeah.
Give you a freaking heart attack.
I think you might want to mention it.
I better head off here, Terry.
All right, Mr. Fulton.
I'd probably be like, "What's up, Catfish?"
See you, Mr. Fulton.
Get feeling better, fellow.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good now, Fulton.
Mr. Fulton, it's great hearing you sound like yourself, buddy.
Oh, thank you, Terry.
Have a good day.
You too.
I'd probably be like, "What's up, Catfish?"
Bye.
And I'd be staring at the barrel. I'd be staring at the barrel of a 12 gauge before I knew what was coming.
Yeah, if you're coming unannounced, I'd advise bringing some extra underwear.
Right. We need a less close up view of us going on here.
Yeah.
There you go.
A lot of people does it like that. I don't like it like that, but I didn't even notice I hated it.
We got the morning face. The morning face is we need our coffee face.
That's probably the reason I was having trouble with the camera in my beard.
But
I don't notice things in the morning like that.
I was building a fence the other day, Bobby, and I was trying to draw a string, and there was this tree branch in the way. I was trying to break it off so it would go away, and like it had all these buds on it, and it just like puffed out a big old cloud of pollen right in my face. So yeah, I was not happy for a couple days after that.
Dude, the springtime it's like for us, like we like on the Cape. There's always that like ocean breeze.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally like a yellow cloud just blowing across the bridges and the highways, like for like a good solid month.
Mm-hmm. That's what it's doing here right now.
You know, we should be getting close to the year of all the locusts and stuff too. It's been several years since we've had it around.
When the cicadas come out around here, dude, it's like it's bad. Like they come out in force around here.
Yeah, it should. We should be getting close to that time. I know they got like a 7 year and a 13 year, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, it's like 7 or 8 years, and then they have like a 13-year like life. Yeah, it's when they come up here though, and they start coming out of and they start hatching out of the ground. Dude, they're loud up here. Like they sound like little chainsaws.
They are here, and it's some great fishing that summer when that big year comes out.
Well, yeah, because they drop in the lakes and ponds, and the fish just they eat them up, man. It's like
they were
it's like little protein pills.
Yeah. Anyway, Beds is calling my name. Good night, Nathan Fishboy. Great seeing you. Hee-haw. Y'all fish on. I appreciate the super chat. Hee-haw. And right now, 10 people. Anybody coming in late, y'all? I can stream to about 6:45. I'm back in school, and I have forgot everything I've learned. So it's gonna be rough starting over today.
We should do that. Like, are you smarter than a fourth grader?
Are we smarter than a first grader? Oh, man. I'll do good. I'll have to get Luke to show me how to sign back in there this morning.
I got to show you all this fish I got coming in the mail. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
That's crazy.
How big?
He'll get to be about 12 inches.
Wow.
What's that? What's he about? 5 now? 4?
He's about 5 to 6 right now.
That's good size. That's a good size fish.
You can pull me down now, Terry.
I want to keep you up there, buddy.
I'm gonna start scratching my nose in a minute if you do.
Just launch you a snot rocket right at the camera.
Boy,
I got him and one other one coming. I'm gonna do an unboxing video.
Everybody in this chat's bossy this morning. Do this, do that. I'm trying to wake up.
I just don't like being that close.
Everybody's been asking me to zoom in on you.
What do you want to see my nose hairs or
Carrie, how you doing?
Morning, Miss Carrie.
So we didn't hit anything with the trailer, and now we're waiting.
Good.
Great seeing Carrie.
Oh, my buddy plows for the city of Boston, right? He wiped out a Honda Civic this year, wiped it out this year. He goes, it's funny though, because they tell you just if they're, because they get notices, when the snow comes and it they give notices, and they send emails to the people that park in certain spots that you need to move your car, or basically suffer the consequences. So they know, some people just ignore it, and they take they run the risk. But he took that 12-foot fisher and wiped that sucker right out.
Did you see JRB's question?
Yeah, they ship in really big bags and really big boxes.
Do they now in the summertime? I assume, do they put like dry ice to keep that water at a certain temp? You know what I mean?
For cichlids, no, because they're used to warmer water anyways. I mean, like I got my African cichlid tank sitting at 82 degrees right now.
All right. Oh, I was gonna say because if it gets too hot, it might. I know like small amounts of water in those bags can heat up sometimes, but I don't know if they'll get hot enough to hurt the fish.
Yeah, I don't think it'll get hot enough to hurt them. I mean, unless you're in like Arizona, it's like 120 degrees or something.
Yeah. That's understandable.
Kenny, I know here they don't do that. But.
Kenny had a bunch of his fish burn up yesterday where his heater shorted out.
Oh man!
I meant to go around last night after he telling that and going to unplug all my heaters because warm as we are now, I don't really need a heater in there.
One year with one of the tanks, I think it was like a 45 gallon I had, or a 45 or 50 gallon I had. One of the bigger, I think it was either a cichlid or an Oscar or something like that. He must have hit the heater with his tail or something like that, and it clanged off the side of it and it cracked the heater.
Oh man!
It cracked the heater and shorted it out. And I came back the next morning and the heater was all cracked and two of the four fish in there were dead.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Everything except some of the catfish in it. But something about the water temperature was in the high 90s when he got to it.
Let's see if I can share something out on here. Because somebody was asking what kind of fish it was. It's called a hawkliceps. It's a Malawi hawk mixed with something else, and I need to look it up to find out. That's a Malawi hawk male mixed with a Tyrannochromis macoliceps female.
Which tank you gonna put it in?
He's going in with the Africans. If I put him in any other tank, he'll probably kill everything.
Yeah.
I've been trying to find a Malawi hawk, and I can never find one. That's the closest I can find to it. It's a Malawi hawk hybrid.
It's neat.
But the guy that I'm getting him from, like he actually bred and named it, so it's his fish.
Yeah, that's a good deal. Now, how's Pensacola doing, buddy? I heard you see the mess going on in Miami?
Mm-mm. Oh, with the spring breakers and stuff.
Spring breakers and everything.
All them morons. Yeah,
it's unreal.
It's like The Walking Dead. It reminds me of The Walking Dead. Is exactly what it reminds me of.
What's that, Butcher?
That's because they're not the most intelligent people. It's all those. Yeah.
So they're breaking in stores and everything now.
Well, see, I call it The Walking Dead, not because they're zombies, but because they're just lame brain, mindless idiots is what they are.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Like I said, Ferlo, root for the shark. Root for the shark. I hope he eats every one of them idiots.
Including Steve.
Natural selection, man. Natural selection. I hope that shark eats every one of them morons.
I stay away from Destin and Panama City like during this time of year.
Oh, they're all over there. They're all those idiots. They're all over there.
Well, so far they're not coming into Panama yet because
like summer's not too bad because it's just regular tourists. But like spring break, I hate spring break because it's nothing but dumb college kids. All they want to do is, get drunk and do dumb crap, which I mean, yeah, I could relate. I used to do that kind of stuff when I was younger, but I was still intelligent about it. You know, I didn't throw myself off of balconies and.
Yeah, they're
Like, hey guys, check this out. Let me see if I can survive falling 8 stories.
9 people in the room, y'all.
But you know, it like they say, it takes all kinds.
It does. I mean, it's don't make sense. It's
If they didn't, if people like that didn't exist, then you know, we wouldn't have anything to talk about.
yeah, but I don't understand it because you can go down there and have a time of your life and have a great time, but yet they want to go down there and act like this and waste all their time.
Well, because their life revolves around alcohol. That's why.
Yeah, but I mean, we used to drink alcohol too. We never did.
Well, so did I.
That's
But
stupid.
I can have just as much of a good time without it as I can with it. You know.
I used to drink with all of them out there, but I didn't go around trying to tear up places and break into places and everything.
That's the thing to do now. You know. That's what people consider fun now.
Oh, yeah. They're going to have to start showing some real fun.
I don't want to talk too much on that because I'll start saying stuff that I don't need to say on YouTube. You know.
Like I say, I don't care. They need to get the law back in order and everything. Let them spend some of their time in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, B.
I'm gonna go grab some more coffee real quick, Terry.
All right, buddy.
I feel like I'm drinking my coffee fast this morning.
I made it 3 years to never had a cup of coffee yesterday.
Be right back.
All right. You still there, Beantown? Yeah, that's true. Man, if that's true, though, Al, think how the future's going to be of the kids of these kids running out there now. We lost you, Beantown.
Yeah, I had to take a phone call.
Oh.
We're sitting here waiting for this loading dock to open up.
What time's it open?
It should be open in the next maybe 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes.
My camera keeps wanting to go out of focus for some reason this morning. Yeah, it's real scary. 11 people in the room. Appreciate y'all coming in.
What's a scary thought?
We was talking about it's how kids is raised these days. I said, yeah, and what's even scarier, think how it's going to be.
That's if they're even raised.
Yeah, think how it's going to be though with the kids from these kids, how it's going to be in the future.
Oh, I don't even want to think about that.
Sad gal. Hope they get under control because us fish people will be invading. That's right. That's coming up soon, ain't it, Carrie? Oh, Furlow's going to be there.
What's that?
Science gal says she hope they get it under control soon because us fish people is going to be invading Orlando.
I was just talking to my wife about that yesterday. I was like, I'm going to be pissed if all these idiot kids ruin that.
When is that?
That's because all those. Dude, let's be honest. All those spring break college, they got mush for brains.
Yeah.
It's June 12th and 13th.
This should be over way before that.
Well, I'm just hoping they don't have like a spike with the C word and all that.
Yeah, that would be bad.
The good old 1-9 comes back to bite again.
It'd be real bad because we got the end of June.
Because you're going to have a very angry midget Italian if that happens.
I'm already an angry Italian. Doesn't matter.
Well, that too. I mean, that kind of comes with the territory, but you know.
Yeah, this is true. Wait, you didn't tell me you're Italian. I was wondering why we get along.
He didn't tell me he was a midget.
I'm only 5'7". Like, I'm not as short as Rob 93, but Rob 93 is like 5'3". I think.
Yeah, is he that short?
Yeah, I think so.
Tell on camera.
Yeah, he makes me feel tall. Like,
just a little guy.
Say I love him to death. He's an awesome dude, but yeah, he's shorter than I am.
I didn't know that. Dang, you can't tell on camera, and plus probably standing on concrete blocks. Just joking, Rob.
I know when I went on his stream last week, like we were all backstage talking, and I was like, man, I said it's nice to finally meet somebody that's shorter than me. He just looks at me and goes, "Really, dude? Really? You're going to start off with that?"
Oh Lord!
And Kenny just sitting there laughing.
I bet.
If you park that car, I swear, if you park that car behind me, I will run that thing over with this Bobcat. I'll drive that tracked Bobcat right up and over that little Honda Civic if he parks behind me.
Thought maybe Steph and them be here by now with coffee.
I had a friend of mine that worked at one of the wire factories back home, and somebody
did not do that. That is my spot on that loading dock. You did not.
There he goes. Somebody parked their car where they shouldn't have parked it, so my buddy took a forklift out there and moved the car with the forklift.
Yeah, somewheres I was working at, they did that one day too. Man, that's been years ago. I can't remember what plant it was, but I remember.
And then when I worked at the Publix out in Destin, like if
fish tanks, great having you.
one of my fish tanks, we'd wrap each other's car in cellophane wrap, just to, like if it was somebody's birthday or something.
They do that up here at Walmart's all the time. Their birthday, or if they're leaving, or if they got moving to another department.
See, they made it, like one of the guys that I really didn't care for. He didn't know I didn't care for him, but he was just one of them guys that like nobody likes at the store. He decided he was going to do it in my truck one time, and I got a glitter bomb and got him back with it.
Fish DRB.
Yeah, he made the mistake of leaving his car unlocked, so I rigged it to where as soon as he opened the door, it was just like,
oh man!
Somebody did that. Someone did something like that to me, and I left a rotten fish under his seat for like 8 hours.
Nice.
Reap what you sow. Great having you.
And I mean like a rotten fish. Like that thing was dead. It was dead for like a week.
I had a couple fish out in a truck one time. Shouldn't left their truck unlocked at the boat ramp.
No, we did that with bologna one time. We took a pack of bologna and put it in somebody's car. That stuff is rank when it goes bad.
Oh yeah, fish is too.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be a very, very tight squeeze.
You can do it, Butcher. Reap, what are you up to? There's Don. Appreciate you coming in, Don.
Morning, Don.
Great seeing you. Those rocks Carver you sent Carver was awesome, Don. That tiger eye and the half moon. And I didn't know you dealt in incense too.
Ooh, this is tighter than a tick's ass.
She does incense too. I might have to check that out too.
He got some incense, I think, from her too. If I was listening right to him.
What are you doing, sweet girl? Come here. Come here.
Driving to work. Appreciate you stopping by, Ruth.
Hi. What are you doing?
Oh, that's awesome, Don. I didn't know y'all had a whole store like this. Don, do y'all sell the oils too?
You need a bath, girl. Jeez. That dog is definitely getting a bath today.
There's Steph. Yeah, I know. Right? Bailey, she's pretty good about taking bath. Karma don't really care for it, but she needs one.
I have to give that one a bath outside. I have to put her on a leash and hold her there while I spray her because she hates it.
That's the way we have to do, Karma. Yes, organic oils, incense. Does these oils like it come in like a coconut or something like a tropical smell or something where you put in your little what do you call them, those little balls? Yeah, aroma deals.
Oh, the diffuser or whatever.
Yeah, diffuser. Appreciate it. I'm wanting something with a coconut or a tropical smell. But
You need to go outside. Huh? Yeah, let me let the dog out real quick. Be right back.
all right. Yeah, those long-haired dogs, man, and like I say, had to take them out to give them a bath and everything. Fish on. Yeah, I'm wanting something in a kind of tropical smell or y'all. We're up to 14 in the room. I appreciate it.
Well, she didn't want to go outside. She wanted to go back to bed.
Oh, really? Yeah, man, I wish I could go back to bed. It's going to be rough, man. It's been 3 weeks where I've been used to getting off stream, going in there and lay down. Now I got to stay up all day.
Hey, Steph. Really?
She back?
Yeah, I leave the door cracked so she can come in and out of the hallway, and she just came back out. She's trying to tell me I need to go back to bed.
Yeah, it's probably what it is.
Oh, man.
Y'all fish on. I want to thank for the super chat. And I'm been running about 48 minutes of furlough. I'm going to run my members list. I gotta get in here and go through my members list and redo it. It's a little work to redo that thing, but I need to update it. And
Yeah.
I know biggest update to it is Troops Tropical Aquatic. I got him misspelled on there, and I didn't know it until he mentioned something about it in one of the comments of one of my videos. So I'll have to get in there and rework all that. And it's a lot of cutting and writing and everything, making a little video out like that. Easy to overlook stuff when you're doing it like that.
I think I'm going to go ahead and buy the next step up on the StreamYard, so that way I can get my do some little videos and stuff like that on it.
Yeah, like I say, you can do the StreamYard for $25 a month.
Mm-hmm.
But it's pretty neat.
I'm trying to do more videos like right now at this point.
Well, I'll tell you, the videos is other than just loving to stream. If you're trying to make it on YouTube and make money off YouTube, you're better off at the videos, because once you get listed as a live streamer, they don't put you out there like they do these video makers and stuff.
Yeah.
You get listed as a streamer.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it like kind of 50-50, like 50% videos, 50% live streams.
Yeah, they still treat you different, man.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, because you're still getting the views and everything, but I guess you don't get the replays on your streams like you do. But I can type in the same comments of videos and stuff, and mine won't even get in the list with them because I'm listed as a live streamer.
Yeah. How do you find that, like, where they list you, what they list you as?
Well, it's just it was some I was watching some of these shows what helps you out on how to grow and stuff, and they was telling about it. I don't actually know how you get in there to find it out. It's just way they got it in the system and everything. But they said once you get listed as a live streamer, it's hard to get your videos out there.
Yeah.
And that's the reason right now, Carver, me and him can pick the same song on the guitar. His song will get tons of views. Mine might get 20, 25.
Yeah.
Because I'll go watching and I'll look on there and I'll see it actually showing his videos for people to watch.
Yeah.
And you never see mine up there.
Mm-hmm. And thank you, Don. My wife worked real hard on that reptile room, so I appreciate that.
But I ain't been one to ever. I just enjoy streaming and everything. I ain't been one to play attention to all that stuff.
Yeah. I like streaming, but I like doing videos too, like the one I did yesterday on my barbs. You know, just sit there and talk about barbs and how I make it to where they're not little jerks all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I love putting videos out there. Yeah. If you're trying to get videos to really get views and take off, though, you pretty well got to choose one or the other.
Yeah.
And I was pretty well right, evidently, about the short video deal.
Oh, yeah.
Because a lot of people who's don't have 1K in their phone, they got a thing actually says short videos to make, especially on iPhones.
I saw that. Yeah.
And I don't have it.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, is it because I got 1K and I monetized or what? Terry Lee had it, but soon as he's got 1K, he don't have it no more.
I was watching. I forget who I saw, but I was watching a short video, like just when it comes on the thing where you can scroll up and down.
Yeah,
and it said short video, like where the
timestamp. It's got music and everything you can do to it. But soon as he hit 1K, they took it away from him. So evidently, that's what they're doing for people who haven't got their 1K and stuff. But
yeah.
13 people in the room, y'all. Been streaming 55 minutes. Great having Dawn, Stephanie, GRB, Fish on. Thanks for the super chat. Butcher Block was with us. He might be in jail right now. Science Gal, appreciate Science Gal being with us. My Fish Tanks Aquatics, great having you. Reap What You Sow was riding in with us. Al Wet Socks. Wearing those yeehaws out. Nathan Fishboy was in here this morning. Headed to bed, though. Alan Matthews. Bomber Steve. Great seeing Bomber Steve again. Carver family stopped in. TJ Frugal Aquatics. We've had several pop in this morning. John Larson. John's probably gone back to bed. Beantown Breakdown. That's pretty well down the list, y'all. By the time people starts rolling in now, though, I'll be having to get off because
probably, yeah.
Yeah, anymore. Because I normally would try running to about 8 o'clock at least, anyways, and between 7 and 7:30 is a lot of times when people starts coming in.
Picked up a couple subscribers yesterday.
I have too. You know, I meant to mention something about that.
Up to 271 now.
I'm still here night fishing again. Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, my numbers this weekend's came up. I ain't looked this morning. They might be back down. Now I'm at 1726. So I took a pretty good jump, and I appreciate everybody. So I'm actually 26. That's 64. I'm actually 264 away from 2K.
Nice.
Where we can have our big marathon stream and giveaways. I didn't ever think I'd be as high as I am. And I'm still trying to take these pills this morning. Foxy thought I was not being serious with her. I showed her a bottle of water and wanted to know how my water was doing. I showed her a bottle. I've been working on it for 5 days. And she thought I was kidding. Then I showed her I got a new bottle 3 days ago. That's my new bottle in 3 days. I about got it done. So I'm about to set a record. Frugal's got a bite.
Nice.
Hit that rascal. Yeah, I just finished my peel off, Don, finally. Yeah, maybe TJ will catch that one. I want to get out there and try going. I hate to get my dang fishing license. They're like $40, and I'm not really right now. I'm prepared for that. License man keeps going up every year. Fish tanks. There's old lunatic. Chewy, great heaven. We're up 16 people.
Chewy?
Appreciate you coming in. But everybody be sure and go check Tashita Heaven out on Facebook, y'all. Carver just got a couple rocks in, minerals or whatever you want to call them, mineral stones, and they are really neat, man. The tiger eye was beautiful. That thing he's got. And let's see, what time is it? I got roughly 45 minutes before I get to go wake the tiger in there.
Wake the tiger.
And man, it can be a tiger, believe me. He'll tell you get out of the room quick. But they was back in school last week. Lacey ain't coming straight off spring break. He was in school last week with his mom, so maybe he's more prepared than I am.
Maybe.
Doubt it, but maybe. Have to get ready for my day, so I'm going to sign out. All right, Don. Appreciate you and love you, Don.
See you later, Don.
Terry, we have a good cross section of our products on our website. I'm going to try checking that out today, Don, while I'm sitting in there in school with him. Yeah, I'm going to check it out, TashitaHeaven.com. That's something I'll do while I'm sitting in there with them. Mm-hmm. Appreciate you. The eye of the tiger. Yeah, you ought to see it. Tiger eye stone he got, man. It's neat. Pretty good size, too. I know, Alan. I wish I had the lifetime combo. They got a seniors deal, but I don't think it starts till you're like 65, and then I don't know how much it is. Little Luke's got his. Carver bought it for him when he was born, and that's going to be the best investment he ever made.
Yeah, I was trying to take a break from streaming yesterday. Like I streamed yesterday morning, and then right at the last minute, Bob Kaler asked me to come on his panel with him and the other guys last night. So I was like, dang it. Well, and like they had Rob from Aquatic Aesthetics up there, we were just asking him questions and stuff. And I wish I'd have been a little more prepared because I would have wrote some questions down to ask him. But
Well, that's good. We had a good. I jumped in the stream with the women Saturday night. Bold Mama and Foxy, and we had a good time up there.
Oh yeah.
And went over to Priscilla, then I wound up jumping. Went to Rattle Trap. He couldn't get people up on panels, so he's blaming it on StreamYard. So I went and jumped on StreamYard and tried it, and it was working. So I wound up streaming an hour, went back to Rattle Traps, then I wound up getting on there streaming another hour and a half under Carver's name. So Saturday was a big night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was asleep during that time too, Chewy. I'm always in my afternoon, evening nap about the time Science Gal, Bob, and all of them's going on, and I got up about, I think it was 20 minutes before Kenny was starting last night.
Yeah. What's going on, NKR?
NKR, buddy. Appreciate you coming in. Got 18 people in the room. I appreciate the likes, y'all. Everybody, let's don't forget about, I got both of them playing right now, the Carver family and Swampy Acres. It's definitely making a difference. I think Swampy sent me a text last night. I think he's within about 1,500 hours of having his numbers now. 1,585 left last night. And Carver, he's about a quarter of the way on his, so he's going the right direction too.
Yeah.
But I keep on playing 24/7 in here, so but it does make a difference. Chewy, I got flagged for some sort of audience noise. GRB got flagged too.
Yeah. That's dumb.
What do you mean audience noise? It's crazy.
I don't know. I think YouTube loses its mind sometimes.
Yeah, I don't understand the audience noise thing. It's like I got dogs barking outside right now. Y'all probably can hear. JRB. JDR, I mean. JDR Aquatics. Great seeing you. Ow. Background theater. Oh. Yeah, they'll nail you, man. I have to get on Carver's family. He's bad about, even though he shuts his door, he cranks that TV up so loud. And it's funny how they can keen in on it, but they do it. If they pick the least little sound out there, they can identify. Strike you. It's crazy.
There's JDR. Good morning, man.
Yeah, JDR. They must have some high tech stuff to pull that stuff out, though.
Hey, Mary Page.
Mary.
Yeehaw!
19 people in the room. Appreciate all of y'all. I'm on a countdown, about 40 more minutes. I'm wishing I could play hooky already. I was just going to take a nap and slip through the Kaler, Danica. It's easy done, Alan. I tell you, I do it too much. Science Scout still with us.
I didn't last too long in Kenny's stream. I was in there for probably the first 20 minutes, and then we got all new bedding yesterday, and we got this mattress topper. And I was ready to go lay there, and I did not want to get out of bed this morning.
Shit, I bet. Stephanie's still with us.
It was like sleeping on a cloud.
I was trying to hang with Griffin last night, and Griffin's so late on Sunday nights, and especially when I know I got to have school, I just can't hang in there.
Yeah.
and turn catfish too.
This morning was the first morning I woke up with like no neck pain or back pain.
Well, that's awesome, man. Yeah. The player.
What's up, Still?
Player, I got about 35 minutes. You won't get up there and hang out with the catfish.
Oh, goodness. I'm going to try to get off early today and come home and take a nap. That's what I'm going to do.
Like I say, that's normally what I try doing. As soon as they get home, a little after 2, I'll run straight in there and take a nap after school. Bomber Steve, buddy, how you doing?
What's up, Bomber?
A lot better now, Terry, I can tell you.
You still feeling better?
Much better.
I was thinking about you again last night.
Yeah, all on the improve. Sitting here editing a few videos and listening to your stream, and I thought I'll just jump on for a couple of minutes and say good day.
I appreciate you.
All good.
How's Sweeney doing?
Yeah, all good. We're out on the block before. We've had 2 days of rain here, which has been nice. We're out trying to make some channels around the new house, trying to get the water to run away from the house. It's all very muddy and mucky and everything out there at the moment, but we're not going to complain. The rain's beautiful.
Yeah, that's good.
It's, only rain we've had basically 4 inches in 6 months, so I think we got about 1.5 inches, which was nice.
4 inches in 6 months, huh?
Yeah.
Are you in that 100-degree weather?
Oh, when in the middle of summer we do, yeah, we hit.
I know JRB the other night said it was 9 o'clock at night and they were still 100 degrees.
Yeah, he's a sand groper. He's over in Western Australia. They do it hot over there. Very much warmer over in Western Australia than where we are. They get during summer they get hit with long tracks of really hot weather. We just get little patches along the way. Yeah. But yeah, it's not uncommon for us to hit 110 here. We just take it on the chin and deal with it. It's just a nice hot day.
That's good. Boy, Butcher must really got tied up. Like I say, they might have him in handcuffs. We might have to go do a GoFundMe to get Butcher out of jail.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you need bail money, Butcher, let me know. I got you, brother.
That's all right. He knows people up there.
You're still not feeling the best, Terry?
I'm still having the up and downs, man. I don't know. I'm wanting to go get my dang vaccine shot. A lot of people saying it's making them feel better and they felt in a year and stuff who's been dealing with this long haul stuff. And man, I'm wanting to go get it taken.
Yep.
But I need to call doctor today to see if they can't get if they're not giving it out or something. But it's such a runaround.
Yeah.
They had a big deal down at the Titans football stadium this weekend and gave out a lot of shots, but you had to be in the Davidson County area to get them.
Yeah.
And it was also the Johnson & Johnson one-shot deal.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah, no, the rollout seems to be going well over there, which is good. Just it's just a matter of getting through everyone. It'll happen eventually.
Y'all's numbers still way low over there.
Yeah. No, we haven't had any. We've just had a few little pockets here and there, but yeah.
That's good, man.
Yeah. Good. I mean, we're still under We're still under 1,000 deaths for the whole pandemic for the country.
Y'all awesome. Have really kept it under control, man.
Yeah. I mean, I was talking the other week about the things that we've done as a country, and someone said, "Oh, do you actually believe that BS?"
And, 1,000 deaths is a big difference from right at 1,000,000 deaths.
Yeah, when you look at it on a per capita, I mean, we've had one death for every 27,000.
Yeah,
and America has had one death for every 600. So the proof's in the pudding.
Yeah,
and
it definitely is.
And that's not an attack on America as a people. That's just been poor leadership.
Right.
My wife's just signed us up for the vaccine. I signed up for it 2 weeks ago, my fish, but they ain't contacted me or nothing. We had one day they had some vaccines left over and could have went and got it that evening. And I was feeling bad that evening. I was kind of scared to go take it that day. And I hope they didn't take me off the list for it. I need to double check on it, though.
Yeah, it'll be nice when we can all just get back to a bit of normality.
Yeah, man, and go hang out with your friends and stuff again, man. It's we're way past due for all of that. Never dreamed we would have seen a year like we just went through.
No, well, if these things come around every so often, it's not the first pandemic. It won't be the last.
Yeah.
So I just hopefully it got people to realize, not to take things for granted. That.
New England, everybody's got their own thoughts, buddy. But you go tell those people of all the loved ones who died that those numbers are fudged, and that's all I got to say about it.
Thanks, Harry.
Yeah.
Some people just ain't gonna get it in their head no matter what.
Mm.
I see people grieving every day over family they've lost and everything, and if they just know the numbers was fudged.
Mm. No, still, Australia hasn't been locking people up and putting them away. People have been fined and arrested and fined for not following recommendations and guidelines and laws. And
I think they need their pants fined off of them.
Yeah. If you choose to speed, you get a speeding fine. If you choose to break a regulation for social health, well, cop the fine.
Yeah. I mean, if they're too stupid to care for themselves, at least respect your people around you.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm stupid about my health, but I'm not going around hurting other people with what I'm not going to the doctor and stuff.
Yeah. Who's that barking?
That's an alarm warning me I got 30 minutes before waking the monster. I like I say, I normally don't try talking about crap like that, but man, I hurt for all these family who's lost loved ones and everything, and I got to speak my word when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah, that's it's a tragedy what's happened to so many people, and
it is, man,
unnecessarily.
When you foreseen it, they foreseen it coming. Believe me.
Yeah.
They knowed a lot longer than they let on. Brianne.
Morning, Brianne.
But yeah, I'm back in school this morning, Bomber.
I heard you saying before you think your missus might have been choking you. Is that it's come to that, has it?
I got my grandson in the first grade, and man, I got to do that virtual school with him.
Yeah.
It gets brutal.
Yeah.
The problem is he wants me to do all the work for him. He wants to sit back and just, you do it, Papa. I have to argue with him.
It's as an ex-school teacher, it's fantastic with grandparents and parents can be involved in their kids' education. It makes all the difference.
Yeah.
Teachers can only do so much.
Oh, I know. It is. Man, I tell you got to have a lot of respect for these teachers, though. Once you get it, especially once you get in here with virtual school and see what the teachers has to go through, and they got a whole classroom full of them.
My mom teaches preschool, and she hates virtual schooling.
I mean, regular school. If I had a classroom with kids like that, I'd walk up the first day.
But here's the thing: it doesn't matter what the educational setting is. So traditional school doesn't suit everybody. There's some kids that hate being inside a classroom. It doesn't suit them.
Oh yeah.
You know, everyone being in a virtual situation, it doesn't suit everyone. Some thrive on it, some suffer with it. You know, so schooling cannot be just a one box fits all. And for too many years since the Industrial Revolution, we've come up with this model of what school should look like, and every kid should go through that particular model. And we've found out, and it doesn't matter what year you look at, you've got the same level of illiteracy and the same level of dropout and the same level of failure at school, because that model doesn't fit everybody. You know, and the frustration I had as a school teacher was when we were actually going to wake up and learn that some kids can't learn in a classroom. You know, their best practice and their future is in a totally different situation. And education systems should be diversified, you know, to provide for different ways of learning to suit.
Don't get me wrong though. He's doing real good at it, but I'm just the pressure I'm having to go through putting on him and everything to do it. But he's in the first grade, and they said he's right at second grade level right now. So he's doing good, but I'm having to wrestle to get him to do it. But he's getting it done, and he's smart. They want to see how far they can push their grandpa.
Yep. And that's the other thing too. Kids develop in stages, not ages. Just because they're 6 years old doesn't mean that they should be at this level. Yeah. If they're higher or lower, well, that's just who they are.
Yeah.
You know, again, traditional schooling locks them into well, you're this age, you've got to be in this grade, and it doesn't work for all kids. You know.
Yeah. But I got a lot of respect for the teachers.
Well, as I said, as an ex-school teacher, all we did was the best we could and try to deal with the 10 to 15 different levels of ability you had in your classroom.
Matter of fact, I wrote his teacher, and I really let her know how much I appreciate her and everything, and because it's they go through a lot of people don't understand and stuff. And
yeah, well, it got to me to a point I left. I couldn't do it anymore. But it wasn't the kids. It wasn't the kids. It was everything else that came with the job.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, it ain't just the kids y'all having to deal with and everything. And
kids you can deal with because they're kids and you can work with them and you can when you're getting attitude from the supposed grown-ups in the scenario, that's when it's hard work.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about Beantail. He's still lost.
Well, some adults are worse than kids. I mean,
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Like my mom tells me stories all the time of like parents of the children that she teaches, and I'm just like, maybe they should be in preschool instead of their kid.
Yeah. Well, here's the biggest difference. When you guys went to school, if you got in trouble at school, what happened when you got home? You got in trouble again.
Yeah.
Because the parents backed up the school. Now, in a lot of situations, when the kid gets in trouble, the parent is marching back to the school demanding, why are you picking on my kid? Well, your kid did A, B, and C. Oh, no, he didn't.
It's like, well, no, your kid
yes,
did something.
Yes,
your kid did something stupid and got in trouble for it.
That's right.
Why,
Oh, no, he didn't. So, all right, well, who's lying, him or me?
That's how my dad. I mean, my dad was. Like if I did something stupid in school, he'd be like, "Yeah, you did something dumb. Don't do it again."
Yeah.
Well, I would get penalized at school. Then I got penalized again when I got home for it. If I did anything bad in school, and you didn't mess up but a couple times, and you called on that it's twice as worse.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly what Stu and you said. I find that parents think the school should teach them everything. Respect and manners are learned at home.
That's right.
Yeah.
It all starts at home.
Well, I always looked at my role to be educating the whole child. So I didn't, their how they respected people, their manners, their understanding, their social interactions. That was all part of it. Yeah. All I wanted was my efforts to be backed up by the parents at home, and when it's not, it's hard work.
Well, see, it's not the school's job to, teach you how to be a decent human being. It's the parents' job to teach you how to be a decent human being.
Yeah.
School just kind of helps you along the way.
Yeah.
If Beantown's listening out there this morning, we're going to be in the mid-70s today, buddy.
Oh, that's sweltering, mate.
Yeah, that's some good weather. Dang, y'all probably going to be in the 80s, Ferlo.
Yeah, let's see here. 72.
72. Wow, we're going to be a little warmer than y'all.
That's
crazy.
It's only 55 here right now.
Really?
When I say only, that's not that cold, but
no, it ain't. But I mean, it's still crazy. We're going to be warmer in Nashville than y'all are down in Florida.
What's up, Mike?
Yeah, we're 48 right now. It didn't feel that bad when I took the dogs out there. Mike's Aquatic. Appreciate you coming in, Mike. I got about roughly 20 minutes. About 20 minutes left.
Yeah, we're sitting on 63 here at the moment. It's a bit chilly.
That's cold for you guys.
Yeah, I had shorts on today, and I got out of the car at work, and I thought, I think I should have put jeans on.
But y'all were getting ready to go into winter, right?
Yeah. No, we're in autumn at the moment, so yeah, everything's starting to cool down a bit.
It's so crazy how, like, on the other side of the world, it's almost winter.
I know.
But over here, it's almost summer. Like, that's so crazy to me.
It's hard to picture it in your mind and everything, but.
Oh, that's that little tilt of the Earth and just that angle it creates and what it does to the two hemispheres. Oh, unless you're a flat earther, but we won't go there, will we?
If you were taking a plane from the United States to Australia, how long a flight would that be?
Oh, I did it once and it seemed like a lifetime.
I bet.
I don't know. I think it was about 16 or 18 hours or something crazy.
Wow.
Might have been. Yeah, it was about that.
Did they fly over? Did you go over the Pacific when you flew over
here? Over
Yeah,
the Pacific. Yeah. Flew into LAX. Yeah. So I had some time in Boise, Idaho, and Phoenix, Arizona, and we were part of an educational tour with a secondary school here that had some connections to the virtual learning academy in Boise. So we were visiting schools and doing a few things like that, which was really cool.
Yeah, Stephanie said 13 hours from LA. I can't picture staying on a plane that long, man.
That would freak me out, just like being over water for that long on an airplane.
Man, I would be freaked out.
I don't even like going over long bridges.
You just got to have the attitude. And the attitude is, if it all goes wrong, you're not going to know much anyway.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good bridge y'all got in Pensacola, though.
Yeah, either that or I'm going to take a bunch, some Dramamine or something and fall asleep. Fall asleep the whole time. That way I'll just wake up when we get there.
Yeah.
13 hours, man. That'd be rough.
Yeah, it was a tough trip.
I bet. Yeah.
Not as tough as the 26-hour train ride I did in China. That was probably the toughest trip I've ever done.
I know when my stepdad was in the military, he got stationed over in Germany and somewhere in England, and my mom went over there and lived with him for a little while, and she said it was a rough flight, going overseas and stuff like that.
I imagine my dad was in North Korea.
Yeah, I look more awake today, Carver, because we got a new mattress topper, and it was like sleeping on a cloud. I didn't want to get out of bed this morning.
Carver family.
First morning, I woke up with no pain, though. That's a good thing.
That's a good thing. It means a lot, man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the first night we landed in China, we booked into the motel, and the mattresses there were a traditional Chinese mattress, not a Western style mattress. It was about that hard.
Oh, it was a board.
It was a fun night's sleep.
I'll tell you what, I went and stayed in the Hard Rock Hotel in Biloxi when me and my wife went, and the beds there. I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to get out of those beds.
Hey, that's the way it was down in Tunica, man. We stayed at the what was the name of that one? I forget the name of it, but man, the beds. It's wonder they got anybody in there to gamble because you didn't want to leave the bed.
And then the worst bit was once you put the bathroom gown in your bag, you couldn't fit the mattress in there either, could you? to take it home.
Sleeping on boards. They put them in little spaces too, man. Overseas and stuff.
Yeah, well, 88, I went and stayed with the family in South Korea, and went to the Olympics and watched a few things. And we were actually living in their house, and yeah, they had their bedroom packed away in their cupboard during the day, and then each night you'd open up the cupboard, roll the mattress out. It was pretty cool.
Ain't the Olympics going to be held this year?
The Olympics?
Yeah, I don't know what their final decision on that was.
I think they went ahead and said they're going to have it this year. I don't know.
I mean, they're talking about a lot of the stadiums and stuff going back to having actual people in them. So
yeah.
Yeah, I think they were going to try and go ahead and do it. I think they were not going to allow international visitors in for it.
I heard something about they was going to have it, but they didn't want people to cheer and everything. And how in the heck are they going to patrol that?
No.
Oh yeah, Carrie. I have nightmares about long bridges. I always have the nightmare where I'm driving along and all of a sudden the bridge ends and I go into the water.
Yeah, that's a rough nightmare.
I don't like it.
You see where that it was somewheres and the wind was real high, and they drove that bridge many a times, but they was pulling a camper and the wind hit them and it blew their truck over the bridge. And they was looking straight down at the rocks and everything, this couple. And the only thing kept them hanging there till rescue got there was their trailer was caught on the wall, the guardrail.
It gives me the heebie-jeebies, man.
And they said the fast thinking truck drivers and stuff ran over there and got some of their cables and kind of helped shore it off and everything.
Yeah.
And they took pictures of all their luggage and stuff just spread out all over the rocks down below. That would be rough.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope.
That's your afternoon ruin, isn't it?
I'd rather fly than, I have to drive over bridges. I mean, because we're like surrounded by them here, but I'd rather go on an airplane than go on a bridge if I had a choice.
I'll walk across the bridge before I fly.
Well, because at least in an airplane, God forbid something happens, it's going to be quick.
I don't know about that.
So, like 90% of the time, it's going to be quick. If you fall off a bridge, you're going to drown. It's going to be slow.
I think it'll be faster you hitting that water than you'll be hitting the water from the way up in the sky. I think you'll hit the water quicker if you drive off of it.
I don't know. I don't know. There's something about bridges, man. Just gives me the creeps.
It's a lot of people like that.
Yeah.
Like I said, I love that.
You couldn't ever go down to Florida Keys, could you?
Like I said, not to the point where like I can't drive over them because I have to because of where I live. But I mean, if I had a choice, I would rather not drive over bridges.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't like the Chesapeake Bay Bridge when I lived in Virginia. I didn't like that. That is a long bridge, and you go through a tunnel too.
It's longer than Pensacola there.
Oh yeah, and you go under an underwater tunnel too.
Wow, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I like the footage that came out of that bridge that was called Galloping Gertie. I think it was the Tacoma Narrows, and it was poorly designed, and the wind got hold of it, and there's footage of this bridge twisting, and there were cars actually out on the bridge. There was no one in them, and then eventually it twisted and all collapsed.
That's
it's amazing footage.
Is that the one you're talking about? In California, they got old pictures of the earthquake and stuff, and
oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'd be rough. I'm not crazy about bridges, but I'm still not as scared of them as I am airplanes.
Yeah, Steph, we lived about an hour from Virginia Beach. We lived at Langley Air Force Base. It's in Yorktown, I believe.
Well, the best one I had was a little helicopter in Arizona, and we're shooting over the desert area there, and I was up in the front seat. I could see out through this glass canopy, and as we came up the edge of the Grand Canyon, he said, "And here we go," and from underneath my feet, the land just disappeared.
Oof.
And we were only about 100 feet off the ground. And then and then the Grand Canyon opened up underneath, and my stomach just went, whoa! That was the most amazing helicopter ride I've ever been in my life. Once you got over the initial shock, it was like a real whoosh, but yeah, it was cool.
Carrie says she's the same way, Ferlo. She'll drive all the way to aboard a bridge if she can.
If I could, I would, but like I said, we're surrounded by them here. I've got to go over a bridge at some point. I mean, the short ones don't really bother me. It's the long ones that bother me.
All right. Well, I better get this video editing done. So I've got a couple of videos to try and get up. So,
Bomber, I appreciate you. I got about 9 more minutes.
Yep.
And I'm glad to see you're feeling better.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you continue to improve, mate. Hope you get that vaccine shot. And hopefully,
yeah, I'm going to get it, man. As soon as I can get it, I'm going to.
Yep.
I'm going to get it. Me and my wife both is going to take it. So.
Yep.
But,
all right, my friends, you take care of yourself. Love you lots.
If you get a chance, stop in tomorrow night in the Tuesday night stream at 8 o'clock.
All right. Do my best.
But I appreciate you, and it's great seeing you. And tell Sweeney hello.
Yeah, will do. Okay. Catch you guys.
All right, Bob. See you, man.
Beantown finally dropped off, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
It might be where they confiscated his truck.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, yeah, the Florida Keys down there, that'd be a rough one for you to drive across then, wouldn't it?
Yeah, like I said, I'd probably try to fall asleep.
I've never been down there. I've always wanted to go to the Keys, but
I've never been either.
I've always wanted to see it and everything.
Yeah, it's like going when we go to Biloxi, we got to go through Mobile, and there's the causeway in Mobile, and that goes over the Mobile Bay, and that's a pretty long one too. I hate it.
Yeah, it's been a long time, but I can remember the one in Pensacola, and they got signs warning you have gas before you get on them and everything.
Yep.
But it's pretty crazy. It's great having Bomber in here with us, y'all. We still got 18 people in the room. But close to having to go wake them up and try feeding them and getting them from the bedroom to the chair in there. And I was
going to say, I got my Daniken shirt in the mail yesterday.
Oh, did you get it?
Yep.
That's good.
I'm waiting on a Primetime Aquatics one. I ordered one from them, too. I'm trying to get everybody's shirts that I like.
Yeah, that's good.
Carrie, if you're still in here, do you guys have shirts?
Science gal.
I got to work still, otherwise I would. Trust me, y'all don't want me streaming while I'm working.
Ferlo takeover. I was trying to get them taken over, Steve.
It'll be learning new words that you've never heard before with Ferlo. That's what it'll be.
Learning the ABCs. Starting with D's. We're skipping A and B today.
Mm-hmm.
A, B, and C. I know.
I'll be looking for them, Carrie. I'll definitely order a shirt from you guys. I'll get one for me and the wife.
I gotta get in there and redo all my stuff on my site because I don't like any of them on there.
Do you do shirts, Terry, or no?
I got shirts on there, but I don't like them. Don't go in and get any because I want to change the logo on them and everything. Okay. I got the coffee cups and stuff over there, but
let me know when you do because I'll order a shirt from you too.
Yeah, I never go in there. I wish I had another place to go to, but I got it on Teespring, and that's the reason I never push it or anything. And I keep meaning to go there and redesign some shirts and stuff.
Yeah, I got a T-shirt press, so I guess whenever we do our shirts, I'm going to try making them myself and see how that goes.
I would rather to do that because I love this certain type of material and everything. And
yeah. I'm going to try with my YouTube logo, and if it goes good, I'm going to start making my work shirts, at the house too.
Yeah.
If it does a good job.
And it should and everything. The biggest thing I see is getting it on there straight for every shirt you do and everything.
Yeah.
And that would be the only problem I would see. But
not today, Chewy. I'm not. I got to go to work.
he could very easily do it, y'all.
If I get off early enough, I might do one this afternoon. If
Hey,
not,
he does have a stream this evening, though, y'all. You say 6 o'clock?
yeah, I'm gonna. If I can get my wife to still agree to do it with me.
His wife's supposed to stream with him this evening at 6 if y'all can make it. Vitra, great having you.
Morning, Vitra.
But y'all, bad as I hate to, Vitra, sorry, but I'm having to get off. I got to go stir my grandson up. There's my alarm there. So I appreciate everybody being in the stream with me and Furlough this morning. Love everybody, and I'll be seeing you around. Furlough, I appreciate you, buddy.
All right, Terry.
All right. Everybody have a good day, y'all, and stay safe.